So, a while back, I asked you guys what you wanted to see more of from me. I got a lot of great feedback and some awesome requests, and I don't think I've gotten to a single one of them. But it's a new year. Time to start things off on the right foot and get to your suggestions, starting with Regnier, I hope I'm saying your name right, who requested an updated version of my best and worst songs list. I honestly didn't think anyone cared about those videos, especially since 2 of them were blocked. And copyright laws have only gotten stricter since then, so I'll see what I can do here. But I figured this was a good way to try and get back into the groove, since top 10 lists are fun and fairly easy. So without further ado, here are my top 10 least favorite songs, part 2. Number 10.
That's why it'll never work.
Putting aside the lazy sampling of R&B classic Stand By Me, which adds absolutely nothing to the song, my big problem here is the casual use of suicidal in the chorus.
You have me suicidal.
Suicide is not romantic. Suicide will never be romantic, no matter how hard angsty vampire love stories have tried to make it. And yes, my issue with this is very personal. I don't like it when suicide is treated lightly.
Barney is suicidal.
I know, it's awesome!
That said, Sean Kingston was only 16 when he wrote the song, and teenagers are dramatic. It does come across more as a poor writing choice than genuine emotional manipulation, which is why it ranks lower than Bruno Mars' It Will Rain did on my last list.
Leave some morphine at my door.
Still, if this song was somehow magically erased from existence, I wouldn't be heartbroken.
Suicidal when they say it's over.
Number 9. I really don't have anything against Selena Gomez as a singer. I wouldn't say I'm a fan, but I really like Hands to Myself and even Lose You to Love Me. But this? I don't know what's worse, the annoying vocals, the limp beat, or the fact that the song never changes. There's no modulation or tempo change. Every line in the chorus and the verses is sung exactly the same. It's just droning repetition for 4 minutes. And this is really, really not helped by the snapping fingers. They don't drop out as the song builds. They don't cut out for the chorus. They're there in the beginning and they're still right there when the song ends. Same old is right. Number 8. When I was younger, I listened to a lot of country music. I'd come home from school, and my mom and sister and I would watch GAC's weekly countdown. We knew all the big artists and had favorite music videos, so it was really disappointing when bro country started getting big. But as much as people have criticized bro country for its shallowness, its repetitive themes, its objectification of women, it's been wildly successful. The subgenre has been just as loved as it's been hated. So, as ridiculous as it may seem, perhaps this song was inevitable. This sounds like a parody of bro country, right? Who in their right mind would compare someone to a nasty, broke-down stretch of dirt and cracked pavement and honestly think that's a compliment? But this song is honestly kind of fascinating. It checks off almost every box for a bro country anthem. Romanticizing the small-town country life.
Out here in the boondocks with the breeze and the birds.
Desperately trying to be rapper hip-hop.
Got a girl from the south side, got braids in her hair.
Objectification of women.
Got hips like honey, so thick and so sweet.
This might actually be the worst case of objectifying women in a bro country song, since it literally compares the woman to an object. The road. The thing you drive over to get where you need to be. Thankfully, it seems that bro country is on its way out. Clearly, a song like Body Like a Back Road means we've exhausted the material. It can't get any stupider than this, right? Right? Number 7. I like Christmas music. I generally have a high tolerance for nostalgia. I still listen to Mannheim Steamroller when December comes around. I've been rocking the same Christmas playlist for over a decade now. But there is a limit.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
This song was trite from the first time I heard it. Every verse sounds exactly the same. The chorus never changes. This is every bit as repetitive as Same Old Love, but that song came and went and nobody really cared about it. This is a holiday classic. It was written by a Beatle. Just, please, I need something to get this earworm out of my brain.
Christmas time.
NumberSix. Well, this isn't going to do the trick. I loved Imagine Dragons' debut album. Amsterdam was the first song I ever heard of theirs, and I was instantly a fan. But then, I don't know. They just stopped being awesome, at least on their big hits. They all feel so cold and mechanical. All the joy and excitement is just gone. In his review, Todd in the Shadows compared listening to the song to doing physical labor, and I agree. It's a chore to get through. I just don't get how this heavy, plodding song is their most popular track. Like, are we all really too cool for Ralph Breaks the Internet? Okay, yes, we are. That doesn't make Believer any less dull. NumberFive.
We were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was.
Oh, Ed Sheeran. He's certainly had an interesting career. From sincere folk singer to rock star to big-name pop artist, most of his big hits feel distinctly his, like no other artist could have performed them. But Perfect sounds like it could have been sung by anyone.
You between my arms.
Also, is it just me, or is between my arms a really awkward line? Like, that's not something people say. In my arms, sure, but between my arms? I don't know, to me it just sounds like he's just standing there with his arms straight out like this, and she's just between them. NumberFour.
If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be.
Oh, we're not done with bro country yet. Words cannot adequately describe how bored this song makes me. The attempt to sound chill and laid back just puts me to sleep.
Maybe we do, maybe we don't, maybe we will, maybe we won't.
I love how those lines are sung with a complete lack of concern or passion. Great job, guys. If you don't care what happens, why should I? Why am I listening to this? Next.
Baby, if it's meant to be.
NumberThree. I actually like this next group quite a lot. It happened totally by accident. I just heard a lot of their songs without knowing who the artist was and realized, wow, I guess I like this group. But boy, oh boy, did they not make a good first impression.
Let me take a selfie.
Is this even a song? It's just an annoying synth riff repeated ad nauseum with a line, "Let me take a selfie," occasionally thrown in. And the, I guess, chorus, you could call it, is this honestly misogynistic dialogue from a girl at a club.
Can you guys help me pick a filter? I don't know if I should go with XX Pro or Valencia.
She takes pictures of herself and posts them on Instagram and uses filters.
After you get out of the bathroom, can we go smoke a cigarette? I really need one.
Your band is called The Chainsmokers. I'm honestly surprised that people were surprised the song became a hit. This wasn't an accidental success. The Chainsmokers were trying to make this big.
She definitely bought all her Instagram followers.
That's rich, considering how many celebrities they tapped for their video. This isn't a viral hit. This was marketed to look like a viral hit, and you can see that in the soulless pre-packaged transitions they used throughout the video. If the Chainsmokers had to use something this stupid to launch themselves to success, I guess I can't be too mad. But wow, I really hope this blip of a media phenomenon only fades more with time. This was their worst look.
Let me take a selfie.
Number 2.
I got a girl crush.
Girl Crush. Really? I hated this song before I'd even heard it, just based on the controversy surrounding it. It did not help that it was released at a time when I was really coming to terms with my own sexuality, and hearing people close to me praise it for how clever it was, that there wasn't really a lesbian love song, it just made me feel sick to my stomach. Oh, it's such a bold move. No, it isn't. There's nothing brave about using gay relationships as a tool to be titillating and provocative, while still assuring your audience that no, we're all still totally straight in the end. I actually looked up the song on Genius Lyrics, and yes, according to the band, the girl-on-girl tease was intentionally meant to be sexy, and they really do believe the reveal is this big aha moment. At the same time, they're stressing the fact that the singer is meant to be addressing a male love interest, asking him, what does she have that I don't? So many critics called this song original and unique, and it just makes me feel like I'm going crazy. Using gay characters as spank material for a straight audience isn't original. Queerbaiting isn't original. Pulling a no homo isn't original. Little Big Town themselves even admitted that, at its heart, there's nothing new about it. It's just a traditional You Stole My Man song. Karen Fairchild has a great voice, but seeing this unremarkable song be the focus of so much discussion and acclaim is disheartening. Surely, we can do better than this.
It ain't slowing down. Love is an open.
Number 1. I like Taylor Swift. I like her early stuff. I like the pop stuff. I like the stuff she's doing now. She's written some of my favorite songs. I think she's a genuinely talented songwriter. But she has had some colossal missteps.
Oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do.
Taylor Swift has always drawn from her own experiences, and it's what makes her music so personal and relatable. It's also led to the criticism that she's up her own ass, and nowhere does that come across more than here.
But I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time.
Nothing about this song is a smart move, from the clumsy lyrics to the momentum that builds and builds, only to fall flat on the most monotone chorus ever. This song's mood actively fights itself.
I check it once, then I check it twice.
Why would you make a reference to Santa Claus in your evil revenge song? I'm sure Taylor felt like she needed to address all the backlash to the Kanye incident, but this just feels like the wrong move. After years of bitter breakup and anti-hater songs, this just feels like one more case of Taylor not being able to handle any bad press about her. Even putting aside the drama, this is a seriously unpleasant song. It's bitter and angry and not any fun. The beat is dull and the lyrics are messy. If you don't know the story behind it, it's incomprehensible. But knowing the story doesn't make me any more open to a song as unlistenable as this. I'm glad it seems like Taylor Swift is moving forward. But Look What You Made Me Do will remain one of the worst songs of hers or really anyone's career.
Look what you just made me do.
This list was actually pretty hard to put together. I'm not really adventurous when it comes to listening to music. Ever since Spotify, I just listen to the same songs over and over. So it was hard to find 10 songs that pissed me off enough to even put on a list. The next one should be much easier. So until then, thank you all so much for watching. I'm eternally optimistic, and I'll catch you guys next time.